If you have a child in your classroom who has obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, you may notice that they are easily distracted, frustrated in completing their work, and even disruptive to other students. In this video, we'll discuss 12 ways teachers can help children with OCD focus on learning and achieve their full potential in the classroom. 1. Extended time for tests and papers. If writing is a challenge for a child with OCD, they may need more time to finish essay questions or papers. Consider giving them extended time to complete their assignments. 2. Laptops for writing. If writing and rewriting is problematic for a child, consider letting them use a laptop for taking notes. Have all assignments typed instead of handwritten. 3. A buddy system. A buddy system is having a peer sit next to the child and prompt them to keep up with note-taking and staying on task. This can be a great way to foster a sense of confidence and pride for both the buddy and the child with OCD. 4. Private testing rooms. Research shows that children with OCD and OCD spectrum disorders do better if they're in a quiet place away from other kids. Consider setting up a private testing room for them. 5. Skip reading out loud. If a child feels they need to read perfectly, reading out loud can become a nightmare. If you know reading is a problem for a child, spare them the anxiety and let them skip reading out loud. 6. Books on tape. If kids get hung up on reading, listening to audiobooks can be a great solution. 7. Break homework into chunks. If a whole page of math makes a child feel overwhelmed and anxious, break the problems up over 4 pages. It helps them stay focused on doing the problems instead of worrying. 8. Plan an escape route. Try working out a communication system so that if the student feels OCD symptoms coming on, they can signal to you and leave the classroom or go to a protected space without interrupting the class. 9. Be aware of triggering events. It's important for teachers to know what kinds of things might trigger OCD symptoms. If a child is drowsy in class, it may be because they're feeling overwhelmed with fatigue. 10. Advance notice. Irritability and frustration are 2 of the longer-lasting things that kids with OCD feel on a daily basis. Changes in schedule can be very disruptive for them, so it can be helpful to give advance notice of things. Kids who know what to expect are less likely to be thrown by the change. 11. Seating arrangement. Consider the seating arrangement in your classroom. If the school has noisy hallways, you might not want to have a child with OCD sit by the door. You might have them sit in the front where they're less likely to hear the noise. This will help them stay more focused on their work. 12. Peer understanding program. Children with OCD are oftentimes teased and bullied because of their symptoms. Consider a peer understanding program where you explain to the whole class what OCD is and how it affects their classmate. This can inspire a surprising amount of support from other children. There are many ways teachers can help children with OCD in the classroom. By being aware of their needs and working with them to find solutions, you can create a safe and supportive learning environment that helps them succeed.